Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Housewife Historian, and we are here to talk the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm going to be talking a little bit in code today because if you watch my channel and you watch my live, yes.
Is the plane going down? Are we gonna die? Why are you saying I'm sorry?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a Housewife Historian, and we are talking Real Housewives of New Jersey on this Monday morning. We have a lot going on today, but everything in this video is obviously going to be alleged and is just my opinion. Go ahead and hit the like button. It definitely helps my videos if you want to support. And I want to read comments, of course. Hi, Angel Eyes. Hi, Monica. I love going live with you guys because I get a chance to engage and answer questions and sort of tell the story of what's going on in the Real Housewives of New Jersey. And I'm actually going to be giving you guys some tea today. So if you hopped onto this live, you hit some good gossip today that you haven't heard anywhere else. An account on Instagram sent me some stuff, and I think personally I have seen everything as it pertains to the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but there is more actually that I haven't seen. Hi, Yo-Yo. So we're going to get into some of that. Basically, we're going to be really careful about how we word things only because of the obvious. We know what I experienced a couple of weeks ago, and obviously trying to avoid that. And before I get into this too much, I also want to let everyone know I am not TreyFab 2022, okay? That's not me. That's not my Finsta account. Some people were under that impression, I guess, because she really rallied for me when everything happened. And her and I hadn't really corresponded much until that happened because of the fact that she was actually attacked the same day for some of her content, the same day that all of my information was posted. So that is why she advocated so hard, I think, for me, because she was experiencing it as well. So I really haven't been posting about New Jersey that much, and definitely not about um you know the culprit. So not really sure why we're getting that, but whatever. Just want to let everyone know for future reference, hey, that's not me. If it was, I would tell you. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. If anyone has any questions, let me know, but that's not me. I think the person's like on a completely different time zone, and it's kind of funny to me because it's like, hello, I have a whole nother job. How would I be able to be I can barely get my content posted on all of my platforms as it is by myself. How in the hell would I run another account in TreyFab? She has a lot of content. She posts every single day consistently. My schedule, doesn't allot for that right now. And I think that's pretty clear to everyone that has a brain. Okay. Like, I have a kid and I work. So I don't have time. Like, that makes no sense. But whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna do a screen share with you guys because I want you guys to see the stuff that I found. And I emailed it to myself so that I would be able to pull it up for you guys. So give me 1 second. I have to just make sure that everything is muted. And we'll get talking about some tea. Basically, a little bit of backstory here, guys. I ran into a really old blog, and it's actually a website that reported about a blog prior to the Real Housewives of New Jersey even starting. So let's think about what was the situation? Who were the players when the Real Housewives of New Jersey first started season 1, right? Melissa was not part of the team. We had the originals, who was Dina, Danielle, I think was an original, Teresa, Jacqueline. These women did not anticipate that they were going to be famous. Bravo was not, I think Bravo as a network was getting established, but surely the franchises of Housewives, we really had only seen Orange County. And if you go back to an interview that Juicy Joe did with Teresa and Andy Cohen when he first got out of prison and was deported to Italy, Juicy Joe tells Andy, like, we basically put Housewives on the map. Like, when Teresa flipped the table, like, Housewives really, really started to take off. But prior to that, a reality show from Bravo filming in the Franklin Lakes area was a really big deal to the women and to the social women in the area. And so at that time, social media wasn't as advanced, and people would create blogs, and you could make it a screen name and you would go onto the website and you could post your comments, and it was a blog and people respond back and forth, and you could go back and check the blogs. um and the ladies had their own blogs as well eventually. But regardless, at this time, the Franklin Lake ladies were, oh, they was chirping. They wanted to know who, they wanted to know the details, and they were commenting on this blog. Now, some of the ladies were anonymous, but the things that they said, it was very obvious who they were, and people pinned exactly who this anonymous person was, because they came right out and said, this is my family. This blog had so much tea. It had tea on the brownstone. It has comments. Something was negatively posted as it refers to Dina and Tommy, because Tommy and Al have ran the brownstone there in New Jersey, and they were not happy. Employees were actually getting on and blogging and saying they did not appreciate the bad press or anything that had to do with the brownstone, because they were busting their ass, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna show you guys. I kind of screened through a little bit, but I'm gonna show you guys this stuff. And what I want you to really look out for, there's going to be one that is, first of all, we're going to go through so you guys can take a look and see if you feel like this anonymous account is who everyone else thinks it is. Okay. And then you're going to see a comment that actually predicts the future as it pertains to Joe and Teresa's legal woes. And it's not Caroline making the prediction. It's not Danielle. It's not Dina. And it's not Jacqueline. It's this anonymous account on this blog. So let's get into this. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And I'm going to come over here and screen, please. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is just how I have to do it. So hopefully sorry, guys. 1 second. It's been a minute. Here we go. I'm just going to share my entire screen with you guys. Oh, it's going to make me sign back into Google. I hope not. Damn it. They're all on my email, so I hope that's not the case. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. It's going to take a second just to catch up, too. Oh, you guys are reading my emails. Don't be reading my emails now. Taking my Carter coupons. I did this yesterday, so I would have it ready for you guys. Sorry, it's taking me a second here. Oh my gosh, where are they? I knew they had to have come through. Am I on the right account? I did it yesterday. What was yesterday? Oh my gosh, guys. Let me take a look here. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I don't think I'm in the right account here. And it's not giving me my other account. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I just went to my sent box. Okay. No worries, guys. They are right in here. Oh gosh, don't tell me I have to download any of them. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to download these. Oh no, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I don't know why they're taking so long to upload. I'm sorry. I hate when it does this. Last time I was able to pull them up so quickly and it was no problem. Hopefully this pulls it right up for us. Let me make sure that my connection over here is off. Okay, good. No image. My goodness, you guys. Damn it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll just stop screen sharing right now for a second. I'm going to go directly to the website and we'll read it together that way. And no worries. If you guys don't mind, in the chat, just so it's not silent. Oh, do you know how the big petition to get Melissa off got took down? Yes, I did know about that. So what happened with that actually was there was an original petition that was started by a gentleman named Kyle, and it actually was started in like 2020 to get Melissa fired. That petition was taken down allegedly by you know who. And then another one was started allegedly. It's not good at the network right now. Things are not good over there, and I don't know. It's just very messy. Very, very messy. Let me pull this up for you guys. You're really just going to die when you guys see all of this. 1 second here. I had went to all these sites and collected them all for you guys, but we can do it this way as well. Let me see. Okay, here's some of it, but these are not what I really wanted to go over with you guys. This one's not it. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. If you guys don't mind, just so there's not dead silence, any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. Let me see here 1 second. It was not Fame Horgas. It was something different, because I know they do post a lot of older stuff on there, but that's actually not what it was. It was different. That's why I'm trying to find it here, because people do send a lot of stuff from Fame Horgas, and they do have a lot of stuff on people for sure. But this personally, this one was not on Fame Horgas, and that's why it was so hard to find, and I had never seen it, and that's why I was, oh, I got it, guys, don't worry, let me see, I'm gonna get it for you guys, don't you worry, I told you I will. 1 second. Okay, I found it. Okay, hit the like button. Yes, Monica, please tell them to hit the like button. I'm sorry for the dead silence for a second there. 1 second. So excited also to be going to New York. I'm going to be at the show tomorrow for David and Kim. They're doing a Q&A at City Winery in New York City in Times Square. So it's going to be really, really good. Really, really good. You guys are going to enjoy it. I think if you're going, make sure you comment and let me know. I'd love to meet up with some of my subscribers. I think there's going to be a really nice turnout. We're going to have a really nice time, and I'm going to keep you guys, of course, all in the loop. I found it finally. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys, and we're going to break some of this down. I should be packing right now, actually, but I'm on here giving you guys this tea. So make sure you hit the like button. Okay. Share my screen with you guys here. I just want to share my whole screen, please. Okay. Take a second for it to come up. Now, again, this is a Can you hear me now? What the heck? What about now? Okay, you guys can hear me now? Okay. Let's try this one more time. I'm just going to read it to you guys because possibly the screen sharing could be giving us a hard time. We can try it one more time if you guys want to, or I can just go through and read you guys some of the comments. The website is going to be lipstickalley.com. And it seems like my microphone on this account is working, so I might be able to screen share with you guys. But we can just go through and I'll read some of them for you. It says these are the comments that they have gathered that are allegedly from anonymous accounts that has been pegged as MG. Okay. One of the pathetic losers that are on this show is a very close relative of mine. Don't understand how the show chose her to be on TV. If anyone knows who I might be talking about, what an idiot. Clueless mother and a housewife that has no idea what her husband does and who. She definitely needs a reality check. Next comment. This is great and interesting blog. And have just read every comment. I love this show for the train wreck that it is. Teresa's such an idiot, and I can't wait for her sister-in-law next year to put her in her place. Please, Melissa, you can do it. The next one. I saw one of the housewives recently. I don't need to kiss anyone's ass, especially hers. Don't know what definition of beautiful, funny, entertaining you're talking about. And believe me, no one is kissing her ass in this family. She came from nothing and now she thinks she's living the perfect lifestyle. Believe me, everyone in that family is laughing at her. She's such a mess, clueless about life. Try having a conversation with her. What a dumbass. Are you guys hearing this? The next one. Born and raised in Patterson, and then thinking that she has this wonderful life that these women so-called have on this show. This is all a show because that woman has nothing but a bunch of credit cards with high balances. Next comment. Just 5 stupid housewives from Franklin Lakes and maybe Patterson, where they're originally from. Get an education. This is why I think it could be her too, because remember, what did she go to school for, guys? She was in early education, right? She was in early education and she was going to be a school teacher, but Joe told her to stay home. So she says, get an education. Teach your kids how to read a damn book and stop wasting your life on a show that that will totally embarrass you because you really don't have the perfect life. That goes for the dumb housewives on this pathetic show. How about the fact that 2 of the housewives are ex-strippers/hookers? Or that another one is okay with her husband sleeping around. I guess that's class. I guess people are totally jealous of you guys. Next one. Famous? Ha ha. That's great. Is that what you actually believe? Famous for what? And rich? Even better. Teresa should do a credit check on her husband and see how rich they are not. P.S. I know this accountant. He may be nice, but he's in bankruptcy. And as far as his wife, she may be 29 and beautiful, but she don't know yet. If you wait a little longer, you could buy his house at an auction. Next comment. The drama with the sister-in-laws is going to be fun. Good thing they didn't show Teresa and her sister-in-law. They can't stand each other and they have so much shit and are similar. I think her brother and her husband are in some sort of competition with each other too. It's so sad. Again, it's so sad with the competition with the sisters. Next comment. This is the greatest train wreck I've ever seen. Teresa's going to put her husband in jail for tax evasion. This was in 2010. Let me read that one for you again. This is the greatest train wreck on TV I've ever seen. Teresa's going to put her husband right in jail for tax evasion. Holy shit. Do you guys want to see the screen? Thanks, Monica. Monica says I love. Thank you. Rachel, did anyone see the scam on her Instagram? I saw it. I saw the scam. I did. I was like, now we're getting a little desperate here because we all know that's a scam because Kim Kardashian and Scott Disick allegedly got in a lot of trouble for that. Doing those scams. Okay, guys. The next comment reads, as for the family members, your family has put themselves in the spotlight. This is all par for the course. Just put your energy on something else, like having them through you as an extra. Now, this allegedly is Teresa replying back anonymously. She says, and one more thing, if you're a close relative, as you say, you're a real creep. One, for going off on a family member. And two, if that is remotely true about one of the husband's cheatings, why not tell her? Lies, 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 and more lies. You are a jealous ass. Next comment. You are a close relative of one of the girls, and this is what you do? You're gross, and you have the nerve to talk about someone else? Morals? Looks like yet another story case of envy. Enough said. Envy. Teresa's saying envy. Yeah, I believe you, Angel. These are allegedly like Teresa's replies, and they're not even mean, I don't think. I think the first set was very, very mean. I see these comments because I was on those blogs reading them. Reality T and the others. These comments circulated around and ended up on Fame Gorgas. This one's from Lipstick Alley. I don't think it gets as much attention as the Fame Gorgas. Somebody was mad about Teresa being hired since season 1. Exactly. Teresa then also replies, that's the loon I was talking about earlier that won't stop with Teresa. Sorry, Miss Fact. I assumed you were her. Somebody's about to expose who you are in your messed up situation. You're a jealous nutbag. You just can't stop, can you? I'm a friend of Teresa, and based on your photos, I know who you are. It is really sad that you need to do this to make yourself feel better. She wouldn't do this to you. Cut it out before the family finds out and you cause a family war over this nonsense. Is it really worth it? Also, you need to pick up a book. Your spelling and grammar is that of a 5-year-old. As far as people who won't give another dime to the brownstone, you're lost. The place is amazing. No worries. Go pay twice somewhere else. All of you nasty bloggers need to get alive and stop obsessing over everyone else. So people had made negative comments about the brownstone. I told you guys that employees were actually getting online and commenting like, I've worked for the brownstone for a year and Tommy and I'll bust their ass. And then somebody else would be like, well, they park their Bentleys out front. This was also seemed to be Teresa. Wow, Teresa's family member just won't let up, will she? Don't you see that someone's about to expose you, girl? Don't you want your dirty laundry aired? Because I think it's about to happen. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones now, should they? There was also a really funny, it wasn't funny, actually. It was a dark theory. Okay, I just wanted to share this with you guys. K Mama, is Fame Gorgas around? I have no idea, to be honest with you. They have a lot of old content. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I've seen just about everything on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but I had not seen some of these comments. I definitely had not seen the tax evasion comment. Now, this one is from a sporadic account. This may be a dark rumor, but I feel like Joe Gorga has molded Melissa into his glamorous sister, and he treats Teresa like he is a scorned man who is going to show her that he is the only one who really loves her by making everyone else hate her and forcing her to run to him for help. He talks to her like she dumped him for another man. It seems a little weird. So this was in reference to, somebody had pointed out the fact like Joe and Teresa, as brother and sister, were like obsessed with each other. They were best friends, right? So Joe Giudice even said he heard about Joe Gorga like the first 2 years of the marriage because Teresa thought her brother was like the best and he was always at their house. And so it's likely that Joe Gorga probably talked a lot about Teresa to Melissa. And so maybe that's why we saw Melissa reenacting so many things she saw Teresa doing, right? With the kids, with the pictures, everything, the clothes, whatever it is, there are different scenes. People even point out where they are so much alike, you would think they were the same person. The tax evasion one just really is wild to me. I'm just saying, it's very, very wild to me. Also, there were some other things I wanted to share with you guys. Man, they're on my phone. I don't even think I'm really filming from my phone. I would never put my LV and Gucci bags on the floor. She's scamming to try to get more followers, but that handbag or check will go to her family circle, but we'll say it's for her followers. That's a really great point. That's why I had to tell you guys again that I'm not Trey Fab 2022 because somebody in the circle is going around and commenting and talking to her like she's me. It's I don't know if they don't have great communication, which I really do believe that what her team may or may not be doing on the internet, with her family. I think that they make their own decisions, and maybe they like run it past her, maybe if it's something that might be problematic. But I think that they've just been used to like killing the problem however they wanted because they could do that. And now people are sort of exposing them as well. But I think that they've really operated in a manner where they do whatever the F they want to do to whomever they feel when they see things that aren't in favor or make her like in a bad light. And I think that sometimes she doesn't even know what they may or may not be doing. And then you have a problem of naturally, you're going to believe what they told you, but you're like, but the screen time, but the time and the date don't match, right? So it can cause some issues, I think, when you bring your family in, because maybe there aren't the boundaries that you would have with somebody that you were paying like officially as an employee. There was a blog that reported Melissa then discovered that Melissa and her sisters were vile. The blog apologized to Teresa. I can't remember the blog name. Back in the day. I did not know that either. Rachel, in the comments, everyone was saying it's the same scam Kim K got sued for. I mean, I believe it. I think that they're struggling. Who was it that said they only eat places that like promote give them a discount or like want them there as for attention to the restaurant? Like they don't do things unless if they're doing it and getting paid or discounted or free, whatever the case may be. If you guys saw in the after show, Danielle Cabral actually says that Melissa took an outfit and didn't pay for it. But then they hop over to Rachel Fuda and Melissa really kind of gives an opposite account of what happened. She says that Danielle came in, she was miscombobulated, and that she pulled her team over and got Danielle's stuff together. And then the way Melissa kind of acts, though, it makes me feel a little suspicious, just my opinion. But Melissa says, I think she gifted me an outfit. And Rachel says, no, you bought it. And she's like, oh, I don't even remember. And Rachel was like, it was $25. So Rachel was really co-signing for Melissa in that moment. Like, I was on the phone with you when you bought it, but Melissa didn't even know how much she paid for it. So I'm sure that Danielle didn't have a problem gifting her a $25 outfit. I mean, what is that? But I think sometimes like, you're like, what's the principle of, like, I'm not going to walk into your store and be like, can I have something for free? I don't know. I guess you guys can make your own call on that, but that did happen on the after show. So, this is why I say Fuda is a mini Melissa. I don't want her to be, because I really want to like her for some reason. Did you guys hear Danielle on Watch What Happens Live? And she had to say something about everyone. And when it came up to what she had to say about Rachel, she said, she's stunningly beautiful in person. Like, Danielle, is she not pretty on TV, or is she just pretty in person? I don't even think Danielle meant it like that, but it just came off that way. And so I just get the feeling I want to like Rachel. My problem, I feel like they might be like the yes people, kind of how maybe Joe and Melissa were when they first started. So like the whole storyline we saw with the son and Rachel being the stepmother and the adoption. And now we're seeing people looking up John Fuda's ex, the son's mom. And I saw the producer do an interview with OK Magazine, and she said that it was really on bad taste of both the Bravo and John and Rachel to monetize off of the adoption subject, allegedly, is what was said. So I just think that sometimes, Bravo sees these people coming, knowing that they are really willing to let Bravo take the lead as the successful network to kind of guide them and navigate them on what they do and do not want them to do as housewives and house husbands, right? but you've got to have somebody on your own team looking out for just your interests, because the network is obviously only looking out for their own interests and looking out for the money that they're going to make. So maybe their suggestions to you for subjects and filming and storylines, like, you have to decide if it really works for your family or not, and not let Bravo decide if it works for your family or not. Kind of see what I'm saying? So I really think that sometimes Bravo may like to see people that don't know, they're new to the reality world. Maybe they don't have the correct representatives. They don't, have the kind of guidance or help that they would need to navigate something like this. You're on a national television show. You're on a national network. Like, you need to have professional people around you that are helping you guide and make decisions. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah. It should stop.